Oh, this whole time I've not been recording. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing a little bit of a diff rebuild. I actually have already rebuilt this diff here. However, when I got to tightening it down, that's the wrong, not right, not right. When I got to the point where I was tightening this back down, I was noticing that my screws were not stopping. Just kept turning. Pretty sure it's every single one of them. And this stripped out. So, had to order a new one. First of all, get us out a trusty shop towel to keep from making a big fat mess. I'm just going to run through real quick how I rebuild my diffs and take y'all along for a ride. I guess I've kind of already rebuilt it. I will be reusing everything in here because it's all brand new. I haven't ran it yet. To go that nice fresh diff wool. Pains me to do this, but whatever. Typically what I do is, of course, once I've used a diff and I'm done with the oil, I get something gross and nasty like this that has collected shock oil, diff oil from my from this rebuild and another one from a while back, and just dump it all in there. Let's take this, pull our spider gears out. Oh, that was a tight one. Nice and tidy. And reach in there and ever so carefully pull out this sun gear. So there's a little pin in here. You'll find there is a hole. There's not a hole there. There's a channel in these diffs that's cut out for you to slide the pin to. So you just slide it to that side. Make sure you're lined up. What I generally do is take a set of small needle nose pliers. Just pull the pin out. So then you're left with a little shim and your out drive. That's it. Pull it out. Set that there and carefully, well, let's not take pliers. Carefully take my little pick tool here and not do it as smoothly as I thought it would. So pull that, set it to the side. So this diff case is El Trasho. Grab a new one. That was already here. Just didn't see it. Shh. Hold on, I'm gonna need that diff case back. Where'd it go? That was freaking stupid. That was stupid. That was dumb of me. Found it under the chair. There's a little bitty tiny O-ring down in there that in this case you will want to ever so delicately, only because I'm reusing it, pull out of there. On that note, generally when I take my diffs apart, I have found it very easy to use one of these Pac-Man strainer things. So I'll take and drop all my gears down in there, drop them in there, slam it shut, and then I use Talk O Texas Crisp Okra Pickles Juice. I reuse this stuff. Once I'm done with the pickled okra, I just take the top off, dip my gears down there, give them a little shake in the old pickle okra juice that is so good. Might just take it. Just kidding. It's not pickled okra juice. It is actually naphtha. I wrote it there in red. Terrible writing. Terrible writing. You see that? Terrible. Just terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So anyways, shake that around there. Let it sit for a little bit. Take this O-ring, and before I do that, I will grab my trusty ProTech RC Premier. This isn't just some regular off-the-shelf bull middle of the mall. It's Premier blue. They're just like you just like a freaking syringe. You just jab it and let's get a little bit on there. Let's take my fingers and wipe it. Got a little bit of O-ring grease on there. What I'll do is plop it down in there as if I was putting on contacts, which I don't wear because I'm a sissy. Can't put contacts in can't touch my eyeball. Alright, so once I've got seated in there, I'll take just not a hair, but a fuzz. Because a fuzz is slightly smaller than a hair. So, and I'll just take that and just kind of use my pinky, because my pinky is a little bit smaller. Just kind of rub it around on that O-ring. So, there we go. Got the O-ring lubricated. Right here in this little indent where the O-ring will essentially seal this, I'll take another little, just a little bit, and then rub, caress a little Premier blue O-ring grease lubricant down in there. We'll start assembling. Just easily slide her on in there like a good love. We'll drop our shim in. Drop our shim like it's hot. So now we got the shim in. Take it and just give it a little bit of coaxing. And now, like I said earlier, you look around your diff, you're gonna see that little bitty. You see that one side that's got it's cut out all the way to the bottom. Take our drop pin. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I just race these things. Just take that and we'll just slide it on in. And what I typically do, learn this trick from the legend himself, Adam Drake. I'll just drop a little down in there. Now, some of y'all are asking, hey, where's your scale? I ain't got one. Cheap, lazy, hadn't picked one up yet. So, what I'm gonna do is do it the old-fashioned way, the Adam Drake way. I say it's Adam Drake way. I just know he said this one time. So, I've got some diff fluid already down in there. Take the gear here, drop it in. Now, that fluid that I've got, that I put in there before the gear, theoretically should fill up any what could be potential air pockets that would form if we did not put the fluid in first and then the gear. And then after that, we'll pretend that these are completely clean and not covered in fluid for the third time. Ease it down in there. Grab our other gear, drop it on. Oop. It's going in upside down. Oh, you sure it goes in the right way. Don't want to go the wrong way, as the old Sublime would say. Alright, so we got our gears down in there. I generally, when I do it, I like to give it a little twist to make sure that there's no meshing issues before I start getting this all messy. So I've already done this crap twice now, so I know it's good. And then I got 300,000 weight fluid, which is always fun. Takes a little bit to settle. I don't know if it's just from being bored, but I typically like to just turn the gears slowly. I feel like it almost, especially with this heavy fluid, I feel like it almost kind of sucks it down in there. And when I say slow, you can see it's slow. Give her a whole spin one more time, and we might have went ahead, might have hit Might have got the perfect amount in on the first try. So push that in, make sure it's good. Oh, I saw some bubbles popping up. Not a huge deal. We're not going to cry about that. Again, we'll pretend this gear is not covered in freaking fluid. We'll set her on there, and holy moly, I put way too much in here. Freaking rookie. So just because I'm a cheap ass and I'm not freaking wasting all this fluid, I'm gonna take and just slip it down in there. Freaking about a whole diff's worth of fluid. Freaking moron over here. Alright, and then just taking. So this is a trick, like I said, I learned. I didn't actually learn from Drake. It's not like, hey, me and Drake were hanging out at the bar one night shooting the shit. He's like, hey dude, just in case you ever don't have freaking scales, bro. Because that's exactly how he talks. Just put the shit in there, set your gear on top, give her a old swipe across the top, and man, you're good, bro. That's it, dude. That's how I do mine. Whether you like it or not, whether it's wrong or not, I don't know. Seems to work for me. I guess one day I'll quit being a cheap ass and get some scales. And then you want to make sure that your screw holes have lined up. I'm assuming that I was right. It was right. I'll see, maybe I wasn't applying enough pressure to said screws. What do you know? On that note, we're going to, and I know you're thinking, dude, that's how you screwed them up the first time. No shit, Sherlock. It's not going to go as deep this time. Just leave a couple threads to screw in by hand. You could also set the clutch on this thing, I guess if I wanted to. Alright, finish her off by hand. Be careful to not over tighten. I always do a cross pattern, kind of like you do wheels whenever you're on your vehicle. I don't know, it just makes more sense. Kind of cross from each other, go backwards, just in case. That's it. Bam. Now just take her and wipe her down, get that little bit of excess fluid off. So I rebuild a diff. I rebuilt it twice for y'all tonight. It's not your fault, it's my fault. I'm still a rookie at this crap. So that's it. Bam. Oh yeah, new bearings. How's everybody like these bearings? Anybody like them? Dislike them? Don't like them? It's the same as dislike them, but I don't know. I had a buddy of mine see me get these out the other night when he was over here hanging out, and boy, he gave me some shit for it. It's like, dude, those bearings suck, man. It's not even worth it. Well, considering what was on my old car from running dirt, these are better. For sure. Without a doubt. That's it. Bearings are on. So slap her in there. Call her good. I do plan on doing more of these. I'm actually going to do... I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. Because if I don't do it, then I let everybody down. I will be doing more. I hope you got something out of this. If not, well, let me know how I could have done better. And if you did get something out of this, that is fantastic. Freaking third time I've rebuilt this junk in the last couple days. It's not junk. It's my error. I screwed it up. Nobody else. So, thanks for watching. Hope you like, subscribe. I hope better like, and you better subscribe, because if you don't, I don't do anything. Just piss and moan about it. Trying to make this a regular thing. I have fun doing it. I hope you have fun watching my stupid ass make a fool of myself. I'm having a good time. Click the notification bell. Get some notifications so you'll know when I upload a new video. Do the thing and help me out some. Also, make sure you click up here, watch another video of mine. I'd appreciate it. You might find something funny, might not.